and more pain just to get back down. Hoping that you catch me before I hit the ground. Jumping off the roof, falling into you, shooting for the stars. Why'd you let me get this far? Feels like the stars they wanted more than just to turn into a black hole. Sometimes it all just feels like games. So I'll leap in the fire before it turns to flame. Oh, you better take this place. Will you come and find me? Don't you try to steer it against slide. Always fearing something more. Right before I hit the floor. Better hold on to something for this ride. Come on and dive in to the deep end. Tell me what could go wrong. Oh, I'm hoping that you feel so. All the angels have been sent me along. Jumping off of more pain just to get back down. Hoping that you catch me before I hit the ground. Jumping off the roof, falling into you, shooting for the stars.
What's good? Good. Aquarius, what's good? Not bad for the delay. I was trying to catch this shit before midnight. So, this is Joy Kimberly. Bring you your Saturn retrograde and Aquarius special. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man, or if you identify with either energies, or both. Damn, that was almost a forest fire. Shit. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man, or if you identify with either energies or both. Oh shit, I just said that. My bad. These messages may also be for people around you. And they can definitely be the energies around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit us up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Okay, so what I did was Saturn went retrograde, I think the day after Mercury stationed direct. Because you know these planets, they like to fuck with us like that. So he went to his pre-shadow February, I think it was February 26th. It's either the 26th or the 22nd. And he leaves his post-shadow, I think sometime next year. I think it's February. Interesting, no? So, this is how we're going to do this. I pulled, well, you know, most of the time I take poppers. So, for Saturn retrograde's energy influence or his theme, we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Okay, we're going to read from the book because that's what they're telling me to do, so that's what we're going to do. At least for you. It might change for the other signs. Um, and then, funny little story with this deck. This is the Game of Thrones tarot deck where we're gonna take a couple. I took a couple of cards from that deck too. But what I found funny was I was looking for different Oracle decks because it was like, listen, pull some different decks out. You only got about 80 of them. So, well, not 80 yet, but so I pulled some out, and as I was pulling them out, this deck fell, still in the box. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put it back. But I heard like, you need to pull this out, right? And I was like, but I want to watch the show again, so I'm nice and fresh with the energy of the movie and how it corresponds to the deck, all of the things. And so as I'm picking the box up, the deck falls out of the box. I was like, all right, I heard y'all. Heard you. So we're using that deck. We're going to clarify with either the True Heart Tarot, I think that's the name of it, or the, shit. I forgot the name of that deck again. I really forgot. I can't remember. Um, but we're going to use one of my other decks to clarify, if necessary. Not for nothing, Aquarius 3. I only got 4 cards from the tarot deck. 3 of them are sideways. 3. So, that's how we's going to do this, honey. I hope this shit is not crooked again like the last video. So fucking irritates my little Virgo placements soul. Is this? So for those of you who are sensitive, I curse. If that's gonna bother you, see your way on up out of here. Um, one second, I'm fucking looking for something. I had another choker out. I'm assuming my son got to it. I really fucking hope not. Really hope not. All right, and then we're gonna take advice from one of my other oracle decks. I have not located the book, so we're just gonna flow with it, y'all. We're just gonna flow with it. That's all. That is it, and that is all. All right, so the bottom of the deck for the oracle deck is Magic Stream, and it is reverse. It is number 18. Came out reverse. So let's see what the fucking book has to say, because that's what they said to do. I was like, read the book. You know that's not what we do here. What y'all saying? They was like, you's gonna do that shit tonight. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. That's what it says under the that part, under the card. Now, in the book, it says in a reverse position, the Magic Stream card represents, excuse me, swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration, but this isn't one of them. You can't force inspiration. You can't manufacture creativity, lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyway. Interesting. I thought your cards were interesting in general, though. The other two cards, what the fuck does this say? Cleaning House, reversed. One Ring Circus. It's a very interesting deck. That's Cleaning House, and this is One Ring Circus. 37 and 15, respectively. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but Saturn said, no, you're not. Cleaning house. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. Why do you hold on to things that remind you of the past? Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need to be fixed? If you're involved in this type of emotional project, stop right now and clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really need. That said, if you initially resist letting go of excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazing afterwards. Let go and let the universe bring you something better. Make space. The universe doesn't like a vacuum. I will respond to your house cleaning by filling your home with sorry, with what will best serve you. Next card. I'm hearing a theme here. What about y'all? Just saying. Just fucking saying. I don't know what y'all doing. It's like you're going against the grain. Literally just heard that. Now they're showing me grains. Like you're going against the fucking grain. You're swimming against the tide. You're doing the fucking most. 15. One Ring Circus. You are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. What are y'all about to do that you haven't been paying attention to that has to do with partnership? For some of you, this is a marriage. For some of you, this is like leveling up a relationship because they're showing me the Hierophant. You could be moving in together. You could be signing a lease together. You could be going into business together. This could be as simple as you co-signing on a vehicle. It's probably not the best of ideas. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're seeing the signs, you're just not paying attention to it. And so Saturn. Saturn is like, remember when we said you'll need nobody else? And you wasn't fucking listening. Well, here we come, motherfucker. Also, too, with this clean house and magic stream card, both of them being reversed, I really feel like it's like, well, you can have everything you want. Essentially, you have it, but you also have a lot of shit cluttering up whatever it is that you're attempting to move towards or move into or whatever it is that you're doing. Um, some of you are refusing to clean house. You're fixed, bro. I get it. But maybe it's time to really assess it, especially when it comes to your structures, because I keep hearing buildings and they're showing me a crane. If that building or structure or whatever is not built on anything solid or it's got some past shit attached to it, it's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go. Now, your actual cards for this Saturn retrograde theme is commitment, reverse, and spirit of place. Both of them are reversed. So let's go back to the book. Spirit of place is first, that's 4, and commitment is 36. Just so you know, I don't agree with this, but I'm just the messenger. I want to read from the book. Fuck. Anyway, don't get entangled. Oh, I'm sorry. Spirit of place, authenticity is the essence of power. Don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Ooh. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductively hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The spirit of place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself and then to the world. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. Feels like star card reversed energy. An apple cannot become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure. Whoa. Don't delude yourself, loves. Loves. Don't do it. Commitment. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Now, that card is reversed. You may be walking into a commitment or a contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is the universe's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Well, Aquarius. Again, I have to go back to contracts being a bad idea right now. Marrying is a bad idea right now. Becoming engaged is probably a bad idea. I feel like I don't know what the fuck it is that needs to be cleaned with this person, place, situation, whatever the thing is. There is some shit that needs to be cleaned up, addressed, um, sorted out. And for some of you too, if this has anything to do with love, you should probably not be with that person right now. Like I feel like it's run its course, and for some of you, you're forcing it to the next level, or allowing them to do it and just going along with it, even though you know this is not really what you're feeling. Um, so that's the general theme. Now, the bottom of the tarot deck, Justice reverse and Traitor, Ten of Swords. Can I just talk about how much I love this deck? I love Game of Thrones, but this deck. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Wow. Okay, one more. Five of Wands reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles reversed. Oh, some of y'all thought this was a good idea. Some of you thought this was a good, or it was a thought. And after you have the thought, it's like it's just the page. It's the Page of Pentacles. It's like I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this. It's like you wake up in the morning on a Saturday and you have all these plans, and what you actually end up doing is lounging around the house all day. I mean, it is the Sabbath. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But like all these extravagant plans that you had, you're just like, I'm not doing that. And so, Page of Pentacles reversed. Like initially, you have the thought, and then as soon as you have it, it's like you let it go. Like I was gonna do that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. For others of you though, this is about you ignoring what your oracle cards were saying, like ignoring what's been in your face for so long. I'm not sure how you were betrayed. For some of you though, it's either something is ending because of a betrayal, or Someone stabbed you in the back like multiple fucking times, yo, multiple times, and it's unfair. And I feel like what Saturn is getting ready to do is show you that they are really a traitor. Like you putting too much trust into this person, place, thing, situation, whatever it is, taking too many risks. Like how many knives or swords do you have in your back before you realize that this person does not mean you well at all, at all. Um, and you're not even fighting it with the 5 of Wands reverse. And for some of you, it's because you can. It's like you kind of set this up like this. Your choices, and so this is your karma. Is it fair? Not if you're feeling. I don't. 10 of Swords, bro. From your perspective, it's not fair. Others of you could be breaking up with someone because you found out that they cheated on you. Again, again, and you took them back again. You took the risk. You was like, fuck it. And not for nothing for some of you, it's because you're codependent. You're like, but I can't see me without you. No, that's not it. It's not. It's really fucking not. Like somebody said, but there is nobody else. It's just you. There's no more competition. And so you went out on a limb, ignoring the real signs. Temperance reverse. You're a whore. You, them, whoever's doing the hoeing. Oh, that came up in your weekly read. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. So that's the bottom of the deck. Now, as far as the energy, you have the Strength card reversed. Everything else is sideways. 5 of Swords, sideways. 10 of Pentacles, sideways. 3 of Swords, sideways. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Justice reverse. Like, and then with the 5 of Wands reverse with some of you, it's like you can't even fight them because you allowed this shit. You just let them do it. For some of you, others of you could be reversed. What? Come get one. Um, that 5 of Swords too is like 5 of Swords reverse is the sorry, not there. They're in the basket. It's the 5 of Swords reverse is like the sorry, not sorry card. 5 of Swords right side up is self-sabotage. Some of you have been doing that. And this Strength card reverse, it just feels like, and in the show, she was brave as fuck. Reverse though, this just feels like it feels weak. The energy feels weak, and there's a lack of courage there. It's like some of you just don't have the courage to either be alone or to cut this shit out, or so you just allow them to walk all over you. This don't even feel like your energy, honey. Got me speaking all retarded and shit. This does not feel like your energy. It feels like your energy is depleted because you're tired of this shit. I mean, I get it, but you have to learn the lesson. And I feel like the lesson has a lot to do with discipline. It has a lot to do with that. Um, holding something back. Let's clarify these. First, let's look at these sideways cards and like for why? For why, bro? Why? This is the Urban Tarot, by the way. No, that's too many. I'm not taking none of the old them and going back. That was like 10 cards. Mm. Well then, remember when I said to learn patience is the lesson? Look at your cards. Temperance and the Hermit. You can't make it up. Just saying. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. You really can't make this shit up. Knight of Wands is impetuous, bro. Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Bro, let me just help y'all out. Let me help. Two of Wands, yeah, Two of Wands reversed, Nine of Wands reversed. Let me just help y'all out real quick. It's the look in his eyes for me. Some of you are too willing to throw caution to the wind. Stop that. That's one. For others of you, you're gonna have to start something over. Or the challenge here may also be you may want to start this over, but should you? Some of you may feel as if it has to be done a certain way, or you want this shit to go right so badly that you're willing to just do it all over again. For some of you, you're not even doing the whole thing over though. It's like you're fighting from where you are instead of just creating a clean slate. I don't know how else to explain that. Because Ten of Swords reverse is like, let's just start over. It's not like a Tower card or the World card, but it's still like it's the end of something. So let's start a whole new cycle. But it's like you're not looking at the entire picture with the Two of Wands reversed. There are other options. And you just keep fighting the same uphill bullshit battle, even though you're spent. Strength card reversed. You're spent, bro. You're fucking spent here. But you keep doing the thing. And so the universe is like, well, we's gonna need you to balance out some of this energy, honey, and exercise some patience, baby. Let me pull on this Three of Swords. Let me have a card face up, please. Y'all are funny. Yeah, see, look, I'm just gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep fighting, even though you're fucking exhausted. You fucking up. You're fucking up. Double guard at the bottom of the deck. This feels like, again, this is a control thing for some of you. Now I got this and this is gonna work and all I gotta do is this and blah 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 blah. Nah, yo, you gotta let that shit go. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you, someone's trying to give you counsel on this, but maybe you're not listening. An Aquarius not listening? Really? You don't fucking say, here you go. Out of your element. I feel too like for some of you with this retrograde, Saturn is retrograding your sign again. I don't envy y'all at all. I feel like you need to be surrendering and listening to your own intuition and going inside yourself and really digging and looking at shit for what it is, not what you want it to be. Star card reverse. Also, too, with this temperance card here, they keep bringing my attention to art. I feel like for some of you, if you are a creator or creative, I feel like creating shit will help you heal or help you figure out whatever it is that you're looking for with this Hermit card. I feel too, it's like Saturn is saying, listen, stop asking other people and just go by your own intuition. Go by what you already know. Maybe your Oracle card said that too. Like, it's right in front of your face. What are you missing? What'd you miss? You weren't there? Oh, okay. You can't make this shit up. I just clarified the justice strength card and got justice reverse. Remember, that's at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may become ill. Some of you may also lose a job or a contract or get demoted. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Oh, some of you want an apology too. Or you're giving one. Yep. Knight of Cups. Four Swords reverse. This is a truce. Can we just come out of no contact and separation so we could talk? Because I love you and I miss you and I don't know what else to do without you, but you do. Hermit card said, dig, motherfucker. Dig, dig, dig. Now, I heard my most likely outcome. All right. Let's see what the most likely outcome is. Two of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords. Boundaries. Boundaries. Seven of Swords reversed. And whatever you were searching for, you're going to find it. There's that. Secondly, I also feel like some of you have been quiet about something and you're finally standing your ground. That's what this feels like too. Like there's no other way for you to do it at this point. Like it has to be done or it has to be said. Especially if somebody told you some shit. That bird. I'm sorry. The dragon. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Ten of Swords? What the fuck? King of Cups. I don't like this. They could have did better with the quality, like the card stock on this deck. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that part. Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody changed their mind about something because they're figuring out that someone is a traitor or manipulator, or someone may have manipulated someone into thinking that something ended when in all honesty, in actuality, it did not. All to get whatever it was that they wanted. Take it as it applies. Which would explain why you feel the need to oh shit. This is definitely Queen of Swords is a divorced woman or an ex. And for some of you, something could be coming out with the Queen of Swords reverse. I'm sorry, with the Seven of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. And when it comes out, shit, excuse me, whatever plans y'all had to do something together, that's not happening anymore. So, let's get you some advice and let me wrap this one up. Thank you. I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. Number 28. I forgot the name of this deck and I can't find the book. This is the back of the card. I'm going to read it to you. Story time for the Saturn retrograde. Oh, if that doesn't fit into Saturn's theme anyway. You know, Saturn is the grandfather of the planets. It's interesting. The most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts towards what you want. to be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you most want, and then giving your undivided attention to that. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can provide. Telling me to read that last part again. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can provide. So, that's your advice. They won't let me interpret advice anymore. I just get to read the cards. It's fucking story time on the Joy Kimberly channel. Anyway, that's it, y'all. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Like the video, share the shit out of it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. All my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit us up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Thanks for sitting in, sis. Love and light to you also, dear.